A winged statue stands beyond the entrance. It looks similar to the statue in Casina Mine and the underground ruins. It does not. This one has 2 wings, and it's a dude, I think.
One day, I intend for mankind to take to the skies. Just like this, on wings of their own creation.
We will have to do some really extreme genetic engineering if we can allow ourselves to, to have these kind of wings, from birth. Hey, another memory? The memory of the blonde lady? We don't know her name. Now then, Adol, please wait here for now. I'll call for you when Lord Ildil is ready to grant you an audience. Wow, I need for Lord Ildil's permission to just talk to him. Where the hell are we? We're in a goddamn library. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in the meantime. If you'll excuse me. What's your name? Who are you? For goodness sakes. I just finished cleaning. Hard to believe anyone can be this disorganized. Shit. Well, I'm guilty of that, viewers. I'm guilty of that. A memory inside a memory, goddamn. There's a lot of things that I can inspect. Even this globe. There are various books piled upon one another here, all pertaining to the study of language. Among them are some with writing in an unrecognizable script. Various antiques, documents, and maps are lined up here. They look like spoils from a ruin raid. Okay. It appears to be some kind of ship. Ship? Like a blueprint for a ship? Judging by the fact that it has a cannon attached to it, it's likely a warship. Yeah, he's probably talking about like schematics or whatever. It appears to be some kind of a telescope, though larger in size than any of that are known, and with a very delicate-looking lens. Some kind of measuring instrument is laid down haphazardly next to it. What about this one? A strange sphere slowly rotates in place. The pattern on it looks like a map, but built out of puzzle pieces. What? I'm terribly sorry to have kept you waiting, Adol. Lord Ildil is expecting you on the balcony. Please come this way. Who the hell are you? These don't look like puzzle pieces. Well, it's probably is the globe for this world. What do they call this world? I don't know. Cannot inspect anything from here. Is this where he sleeps? Terribly sorry to have kept you waiting, Adol. Okay, same thing. Hey, is that him? What? He got wings? Is he one of the angels? Double wings? They worship this guy? You must be Adol Christin. Well, I know who this is. I am. I imagine you were quite shocked to be brought here so suddenly. Just gonna throw it like that?
One day, I intend for mankind to take to the skies. Just like this, on wings of their own creation. However, now is not yet that time. The doors must be opened in the proper order.
Doors? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Eldeal. What's with the Lord, though? Are you one of those that... should I actually talk about it here? Well, since we are talking about... chronologically... this is something that should be safe to that you can actually learn, but you can probably learn more about the fact that there is some sort of a floating city, or even not even a city, a floating nation out there that you know, that flew away, escaped from this current Earth because something terrible happened here. They did talk about it in the first two games, and they showcased some of the event in Ys Origins. And of course, I recommend playing all of these games. They're all fun. But it is said that there were species, I forgot the name of them, that were, you know, there was a lot of them, and they had wings, but I don't know if they actually had wings like that, so who knows if this guy is actually one of them. Suppose you could say I'm the one who brings harmony to this world. Huh? Who the hell think you are? Why is he like... What's with his animation?
Lisa.
Oh, Lisa. Ah, I forgot the name. That's her name, Lisa. Excuse me, Lisa. Stare. Okay, that was weird. No, I'm sorry for the mess. Oh, okay. I'll tidy the room again later. If we wish to talk to Adol here, I'll take my leave now. What's with the stare if you actually... If this is a person of importance, you stare like him, give him the stare of death? Just like that? You work for him, supposedly.
I am sorry.
Thank you. Shout for the wings. Can you actually use them, or are they just, you know, for show? Now, Adol, all of these books and blueprints you see before you, they all depict things that I plan to have someone invent one day. What? Cannons? With cannons too? Ships with cannons? Oh, I can see the ship that Adol actually managed to inspect. Yeah, you can actually see it clearly near the, you know, the Incan Quill. Plan to have someone invent? How does that even work? Indeed, one day, someone will invent each of the inventions you see before you. Construction, art, medicine, weaponry. All kinds of knowledge from every field of study are gathered here for the express purpose of gifting to mankind one day. Ooh. And by bestowing this knowledge, I have worked to maintain balance and harmony in the world throughout its history. Sounds like the work of a god. Huh. There are many in Highland who regard me as one. I have been carrying out this process for hundreds of years now. What, you lived for many hundreds of years? Treating it as my sacred duty. So this guy is one of those guys. I forgot the name of the species. I think they called them angels, but they call them gods as well. They call them gods as well. When a land struggled with floods, I gave its people the knowledge to build floodgates and improve irrigation. I should have gave that to China in the old days. In one age, a violent plague spread across the land, and I prompted the development of a cure. As for a recent example, Do you see that blueprint spread out over there? What's that a blueprint for? Observe for yourself. I think I saw it. Not long ago, I showed those blueprints to a certain engineer. The armies of the Roman Empire and the Principality of Altago have long been battling heads, as I'm sure you know. At one point, Altago seemed to be at a disadvantage, but now the two forces are an even match for one another. Are you telling me you are prolonging this war somehow? The reason for this sudden equalization, an exceptionally fast warship the Altaganians happened to invent in the nick of time. Yeah, sorry for taking a little bit longer to read that, but for me, the sentence didn't make sense, but it does make sense. I want to write one, please. And these are its blueprints? Indeed. Very perceptive of you. That is precisely what these are. The countries have been at odds for so long, it would create an imbalance were one to fall under the other's flag. Really? If Ron were to annex Altago, the number of problems for both nations would increase considerably. Well, of course, you know that, because you're all the all-knowing. It simply would not be wise to let the war end quite so easily. Much like the relationships between people, resolutions can sometimes lead to problems all their own. Huh. Interesting. Altago is a particularly complex region, and is generally best left to its own devices. That's true. But exceptions must be made. I know that because I've been to Altago. Yeah. It is complex there.
Unable to sleep?
Huh. Well, we're back to the real world. Is this Lisa?
I'm so happy you're alive, Adol.
You don't seem happy. Well, your portrait seems happy, but your face doesn't seem so.
Do you remember my name?
I just remember it now. Lilia? It's Lisa.
My.
Oh, so you do remember me then. It makes me very happy. Would you like to talk for a while, Adol? Damn, there's another waifu, a blondie too? In church? In the middle of the night in church, we're gonna anger Jesus? We're gonna do it here? Make Jesus angry? Is that why there's thunders and storms there? That means that he's angry? The big J is angry. I see. So memories of me only just returned a moment ago? Oh, how convenient. What a wonderful coincidence. If you don't mind me asking, how much do you remember about Lord Eldil? Only our first meeting. Really now? That's most impressive. If your memory has recovered that much, then perhaps you've already realized this, but Lord Eldir personally chose you and summoned you to this land. How the hell did he do that? Like, did he message me? He intended to impart upon you the knowledge of the tower. Unfortunately, you vanished before you could receive it. And I'm afraid I don't know the specific knowledge Lord Odile intended to impart. I mean, he can give it to me now, assuming that he's still there. I feel I should also disclose to you the truth regarding your memories, or at least some of them. The area surrounding the sanctuary is protected by a special kind of barrier. When outsiders leave, they forget everything that happened here. It's as if they never came. What? So you... Uh-huh. So that makes sense. How Kalilika, you know, presumed that I lost my memories. So they know. So they can't even get out of the goddamn town, huh? Is that how it is? Interesting. Yeah, why? To avoid the existence of this town and Lord Eldil becoming discovered by the outside world. I believe that you lost your memories when you left this area. However, you should only have lost your memories of Highland and its environs? Environs? That's definitely a new word. Environs, yeah, you know what Have a Nice Day is going to do. It's time for one more vocabulary lesson. Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad that this setup is actually where, like, you can actually hear what I'm hearing here.
Environs.
Environs, like environments, but environs, the surrounding area or district. This is actually definitely a new word for me, environments. Cool. Cool. You should have said environment, and it's environment, but I guess environments is a shortcut. Whatever, are you a goddamn Aussie or something? However, you should only have lost your memories of Highland and its environs, nothing more. But I lost all my memories, yeah. I'm sorry, I really have no idea what could have caused that to occur. You guys did it! I know that you guys are responsible for that. I've also never heard of anyone regaining their memories of Highland upon returning either. But how does that even work? It may be some time before he can grant an audience with you, but I'm certain you'll be able to speak with Lord Eldil again. However, it's late, and you need your rest. I'll see you again tomorrow. I'm just so relieved to learn that you're alive. Okay. Oh, and Adol? If you should remember anything else about Lord Eldil, I'm sorry. It's nothing. What happened to him? Is something wrong with him?
Good night.
Good night to you. She sounds squeaky as hell, by the way. No, we're up. We're back up. Sorry, Adol. Can you explain that again? From the beginning? I doubt repeating the explanation will make its content any easier to understand. Is he explaining that how they're gonna forget their memory of this place whenever they get out? And I must confess, it is most difficult to believe such a tale could possibly be true. About even the winged dude? So basically, this Eldil guy is like some kind of god that gives people knowledge? We've seen some strange things on our journey so far. Well, not as strange as a guy with a double wing, but this is pushing it. There is one point I would like to be clarified. You said that upon leaving this area, you forget everything that happened here, correct? Surely that would mean forgetting the knowledge you were given as well, no? Yeah, that's a good point. So, go on. Go on, Kalilika, or whatever your name is. What's up with that? That's no way to ask someone a question. Well, I'm older than you, so there. You certainly wouldn't be able to tell from how you talk. You're like a spoiled child. Oh, God. The idea that you should respect your elders because of their age is so outdated. What the hell? Respect is earned through maturity. it is true, but you assume that they know what they're talking about, especially if they have, at least 2 decades of age. Well, I've seen people in their 20s that they have no idea what they're doing. And they behave like children, but that's beside the points, because it's not the the common rule or the common thing to see. And people like you don't become mature as they get older. They just turn into grumpy old farts. What? Wait. Did she pull her tongue on you? I think Kalilika wins this one. She won the internet argument. But it's true that people who receive knowledge forget coming here. However, the knowledge imparted by Lord Eldil remains within the mind, resurfacing one day as inspiration. Inspiration? What do you mean? I believe she is stating that the knowledge a person is given resurfaces during his daily life as if it were his own thought. Damn, is that what happened to Isaac Newton? It wasn't the apple falling from the tree? Is that correct? Ooh, clap, clap, clap. Pachi, pachi, pachi. It's good to see the rest of you actually have measurable intelligence. Unlike a certain someone here. Why is she gazing at Ozma, though? It would have been funny if she gazed at stupid-ass Doran. Huh. Pretty fancy system you've got going here, though. Yeah, it doesn't work that well. So if people remember the knowledge they've been given as they thought of it themselves, does that mean everyone who's ever invented something great has been here before? He probably flew to them or something. Naturally, not everyone, but that is true for certain people and certain inventions, yes. Unbelievable. So, can we actually go outside now? You may. Lisa has explained everything to the people of this town, so there should be no further problems. Well, you gathered everyone just to convince them that we're not ghosts, or Adol's not a ghost? Man, this game, man. Okay, Adol. I don't know about you, but those are the words I've been dying to hear. Time to go snoop around town. Indubitably. I cannot wait. Indubitably. Hopefully we can find some way to get a few more of your memories back. Listening to people talk might help this whole thing sink in a bit too. Huh? Is something wrong? Oh, nothing. Something don't seem like you're, you just sometimes don't seem like you're all there. Then it's like, you'll, say the perfect thing. Weird. Everyone is, ganging on Doran? Really? I mean, I'm a reputed information dealer and all that. I absorb everything around me and... Hey! Is that supposed to be like a comical moment? Because I didn't get it. Kalilika, I would like to entrust you as their guide. Please show them everything this town has to offer. Okay. Oh, gotta babysit this rat. However, Adol, I must warn you of one thing. Do not, under any circumstances, leave the town through the north exit by yourselves. North exit? Okay. The north exit is in the direction of that enormous tower? But we kind of want to go there, though. That tower is where Lord Eldil lives. It's also where Adol met Lord Eldil when he last came here. Really? So that memory portion that we remembered was from the tower itself? Huh. However, it's surrounded by an area called the Sanctuary of Storms. And if you enter there without permission, you'll be fired by lightning before you know it. So, don't say we didn't warn you. Okay. Why would he do that, though? Okay, that seems like a pretty good incentive to keep our distance to me. That's our cue, Adol. Let's check this place out. You mean it's the tower or the actual goddamn... or the actual goddamn tower? You should probably... You should probably be a little bit more specific. Why the hell is that brat running like a goddamn Naruto fan? Is she ready to storm Area 51? Oh, God. I hate goddamn lollies. Alright, viewers. Yeah, it's time for us to actually go check the area around. They still have this window open. Mayor Aaron. Walking around freely in a monstrous environment should be a pleasant change of pace for you. Or so I'd hope. So please try to use your time meaningfully. Alright, let's check this area. This is the mayor's room. What a weird placement for the bed. Maybe it's because it's a little bit closer to the fireplace, maybe. Probably. That would make sense. For a close, it's a close proximity to the fireplace. Yeah. Not these though. Not these guys though. These guys have no fireplace. Oh, nothing to explore. Nothing interesting here. So let's get the hell out of here. Oh, it's the mouse cursor. I just noticed it. Sorry about that. Whose house is this? Is this Lisa's? This house seems to be empty. This is Lisa's house. But Lisa's out most of the time, so it's usually empty. What about her family? She lives on her own. Why the sad face? Oh, both of her parents passed away the year I was born. How old are you? Oh. And that's pretty much all there is to see of Lisa's house. Let's move on, shall we? Hey, I'm the one that decides when to move on or not. And she has the fire on. It's not safe. Yeah, nothing here. This is a small house. Even though there is like a third floor, I don't think you can access it. Whose house is this? Who the hell are you? You're an architect? Excuse me, Dario. Do you have something you need me to... Ah, Adol. Perfect timing. I actually have something I need to discuss with you. Who the hell is this guy? So, what's on your mind? Actually, it was about your gravestone, Adol. Okay. I was the one who built it. Good shit, I guess. Someone else asked me to do it, but still, I feel terrible. I hope its existence didn't cause you any bad luck. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I beg of you. I mean, it's not a big deal. I'll never... It's a thought that counts. I'll never forgive you. Please, please forgive me. I really don't mean any harm, I swear. Adol told Dario he was only joking. Adol, what are we going to do with you? It was a joke! It was a harmless joke! Shut up, Cardinal. You don't have any idea what you're talking about. Is something wrong, Ozma? A thought crossed my mind. Was anything buried in that grave? Oh hey, now that you mention it. Probably his belongings? Some of them? Because they've noticed that some of his belongings washed up. Which, you know, it would be a ridiculous thing to do. Can't be a body in there, so... is it just dirt? No, our tradition for cases where there is no body are to bury the belongings of the deceased. I mean, Adol's belongings. That's what was buried in his grave. Oh, we can go and pull that out, assuming that we have something really good. I'm so sorry. It just slipped out. I didn't mean... It's okay, it's okay. We understand completely. Adol's belongings. From before he lost his memories, no less. There may be new information to discover within them. Probably. Feel free. For real, I'm going to tell the mayor to have that grave removed really soon. So please just wait a little bit longer, please. Adol, I think we should probably be leaving now. For Dario's sake, if nothing less. Yeah, that sounds like a big idea. Why did I read that as big? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We don't want to the poor guy to have a heart attack. Well, he buried my belongings, so he gotta pay up. He owes me. As soon as the mayor agrees, I'll have that grave removed right away. Do we need his permission to do that? I'm so sorry. Please just hang on a bit longer. Well, I guess we'll probably have to wait before we uncover the stuff buried there. Who the hell are you? Ethan. When I grow up, I want to be an architect. All right, George Costanza. My father, my grandfather, and my great-grandfather were all architects. And I'd love to follow in their footsteps. Art Vandelay? Yeah, here's your Seinfeld reference, I guess. Yeah, let's check this area. You're the first people I've known to make it this far on your own. But until the mayors decide what should be done about the problems your return has created, we do ask for your cooperation. Problems of me arriving here? It's not my problem that I'm here. Stupid ass Hector. If anything bad were to happen, there wouldn't be words enough to in existence to apologize to Lord Ildil. These kids are playing. Amy. Jules gonna be a scholar with me. We'll have a scholar's wedding and make scholars' babies. Okay. And that's an undeniable fact. How the hell do you know where babies come from? I told you, Jules going to be a tailor with me. We'll have Taylor's wedding and make Taylor babies. He's got no other choice. Alright, Jill. Come on, stop fighting, please. And is this the stud? Is this the stud these girls are fighting for? Oh, I'd go with the blondie. Always go with the blondie. This is the north exit. I don't think the game will allow us to go there. They really don't want anyone leaving town through this exit. It would probably be best to respect their wishes. Fuck their wishes. Oh, that's Eliza. That's the same statue. What an impressive building. It is, actually. Sure is pretty. This is a chapel, where people offer prayers to Lord Ildil. Look, it's Mariana and Lisa talking by the altar. How about we go say hi? Alright. This one is closed. This one is closed as well. Philip. Oh, so you're the red-headed explorer and his companions people have been talking about. Well, while you're here, you should pray to Lord Ildil as well. He's not my god, though. He's not my god. Probably not even a god. Lord Ildil, please watch over me today, as you always have. Mariana. Oh, you must be... Good day, Adol. Did you manage to get any sleep after we spoke last night? Ooh! Not a wink. Not a wink? Oh dear, that's a bit worrisome. That's what happens when you go wandering around town in the middle of the night, Adol. Hee. So, are you Lisa then? You're very pretty. Heh. Isn't she though? Lisa is the most popular maiden in all of Highland. And for good reason. Because of her looks. I'd go for Karna. Most popular? Why are you boasting about her? Shouldn't you be, like, jealous or something? Those two have always been very close to one another. They've been raised together as if they were sisters. I see. And who might you be? No, I'm sorry. I'm just a random-ass NPC that has no relevance in the story, so don't mind me. I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Mariana. I'm one of the apostles of Highland. Apostle? Oh, that's right. I haven't explained that yet, have I? Those who directly serve Lord Ildil are referred to as his apostles, and only apostles are allowed to enter the tower where he lives. Really? Of course, there's more to it than that, but that's the general gist. Suffice it to say, it's a very important position. Lisa is an apostle too, and so am I. Really? You don't wear the same clothes though. You're wearing less clothes, especially in the leg area, so I don't know about I don't agree with that. Lisa is an apostle too, and so am I. But I'm just an apprentice. So you're an apprentice, not an apostle. You're still not there yet. You're not a doctor if you're still in the middle of actually getting your degree, so yeah, it's a big difference, lady. Oh, really? Important position, huh? So, how do these apostles serve your Lord Ildil exactly? Well, each of the apostles has a different task assigned to him or her. Mine, for example, is the rite of prophecy, in which I convey the words of Lord Ildil to the people of Highland. So you're a prophet? Lisa's role, then? My role is called the Rite of Summoning. The Rite of Summoning? If I recall correctly, the mayor spoke of that yesterday. Adol said something about Lord Ildil giving knowledge to people of his choosing. So does that mean your role is to bring those people here? Exactly. You probably figured this out by now, but the one who brought Adol to this town before he lost his memories was Lisa. Really? Come to think of it, What happened to the person you were supposed to be bringing here this time? Was he with you when you returned last night? No, actually. Lord Eldil indicated that the timing was no longer convenient, so I was asked to cancel the summoning until a later date. Who were you trying to summon? Really? That's a shame. But if Lord Eldil wasn't able to grant an audience, then that's that, I suppose. He must be really busy right now. Yes. Are you okay, Lisa? You seem tired. Perhaps you should avoid making any more long journeys for the time being. No, I'm fine. Well, if you're sure. Alright, everyone. I think we should move on to the next location. I really am fine, Kalilika. Yeah, you needn't worry so much about it. Is she sick or something? Everyone needs to rest sometimes. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Indeed, we have heard enough for now. Any further questions can wait. Thank you very much for your time. Take care. It's nice meeting you. Okay, Mr. Tour Guide, lead the way. Don't patronize me. Nick Chin. What? Nick Chin? Nick Chin? He's not a fatso, though. Come on, everyone. Let's move along. He's not fat. He looks perfectly fine for me. Probably the best looking character in the game so far. Still, it brings me great joy to see you alive and well, Adol. Your memory loss is a little worrying, but for now, just try and take good care of yourself. Please don't concern yourself with me. Take your time and enjoy all the services and sights this town has to offer. If anything happens, I'll be sure to let you know. Okay. Wait! Now I have access to these areas? They were closed. Or maybe this one was closed and this one was not. I'm pretty sure this one was closed as well. Is that where they teach the words of the Lord? Alright, let's continue on. Watchdog Golm. Not a good watchdog. Really. Let's talk to Una. Not often we get customers like you. Welcome. Please have a look at my wares. I have plenty to offer, so I'm sure you'll find something that takes your fancy. What about the weapons? Oh, this one. This one actually has a lot of attack power increase. 28, 32, 35, 38. Prism Mace. Used by apostles. Magic visibly flows within. I'm pretty sure that this is gonna be a weapon for Kalilika, which probably she's gonna be a whatchamacallit? Future party member. 37. This increases the defense for 37. Only +2 though. Like I would definitely give this to Karna, but I would usually boost her. I think boosting her attack power is definitely gonna make her much better, but for +2, I don't know about that. Probably it's better just to boost her defense with these But of course, I'm not gonna buy anything right now. I'm gonna keep these for later. For later. Yeah, let's continue on. I'm gonna buy these stuff once I am, you know, once before I actually go on an adventure. Wayne, Adol, you really gave me the shock of my life yesterday. I genuinely thought I'd seen a ghost. I couldn't believe my eyes either. I thought you had a twin brother or something. Is this foreshadowing?
Let's get going.
Is this foreshadowing? Are you foreshadowing something, Kate? There's something tells me that there's another version of Adol. Probably one of his relatives. His dad in the, like some sort of a time lapse. Why would I suggest things like that, even though there is no thing that showcases that? One important thing that I actually want you guys to realize is that when we went here in the underground ruins, viewers, Karna mentioned that there are no tracks whatsoever throughout this whole path, which make it interesting. If the game actually like hinted to something like that, that means that Adol either never went here at all, or he actually did go there, but it actually took him a while. Like he was actually locked in some sort of a time lapse or something. But then again, things here doesn't make sense. There's like these theories, you know, like doesn't agree with some of the stuff that that are here. Like if Adol, if time passes somehow differently in Highlands, different than the whole world, it might actually make sense. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Like I'm talking about like how like, you know, to explain myself clearly, like how Adol actually went here and was stuck in time and then got back again. Like the tracks should have, you know, of course, should have disappeared through, you know, with time, because that's usually is the case. So Adol might actually got here and then stuck in time and then went back to all the way to Kasna. But that doesn't make sense, since he already met the other people there, especially, you know, one of them is Doran. So yeah, that doesn't make sense. But still there's something weird that's happening here. Who the hell is this little brat?